The last episode of Dungeons and Dragons: The Grave of Man, I was suspended in crystal, and some dead god was stuck in my head, just yammering away all day long, all week long, all night long. And then things were they were like that. It's pretty peaceful, all things being considered equal. I was trapped in crystal after getting pushed into a portal, and all of a sudden, Lauren showed up, and that was kind of cool. And she busted me out like a Luke Skywalker, and we joined a hive mind, and I gained all of her Star Wars knowledge.
Princess
And
Leia.
well, I mean, she had help. They both worked on it. If I remember, they had to get it out of Jabba the Hutt's lair. It's been a long time since I watched The Empire Strikes Back, or A New Hope. I think that was the New Hope. Return of the Jedi. Oh, yeah, it was the last one, which is called Return of the Jedi. Thank you. Yeah, see, we got this hive mind thing going on here now, and it's helpful. Anyway, we broke out after killing a bunch of things, and we made friends with Kahuna, and I'm back. Greg's back. Yeah!
But, look, I
right,
teleported
and,
the crystal.
And Lauren mixed heavy oil and light oil, and now all of our crystals are messed up. Keith actually doesn't really know that detail. So, for Keith, on a very high level, not in character, Greg's back, and also Lauren teleported like the pink crystal on top of the obsidian, and now our shit's cursed, basically.
Well, I had actually been abducted by the beast.
You should probably introduce this to Drez when Drez gets here. So
We'll explain it to him when he comes.
Multiple recaps.
Yes, multiple recaps.
We might as well do the recap in character as opposed to Keith from a metagame perspective, where his character will then have to be reintroduced.
Well, I mean, Greg as a person is not really one to give recaps, as we know.
But of all of the party that is in the mage's quarters still, only Skitter has points of metagame knowledge, so...
Okay. Cool. Alrighty, so who are we going to focus on first?
I don't know.
We're
it's up to you guys. Last I remember, you guys just popped out of the crystal, you don't know what's going on. And the other guys were taking a rest, judging by the fact that Drez is upside down. And I vaguely remember him talking about snoring.
I think that he passed out from his body transformation.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're going to see what they're up to.
Have two characters now?
Yes!
Yeah, we're going to work it out.
Are they going to piggyback?
I sicked mind flares on them, but Greg was immune, and Alarin was less so, and I was like, well, I can't quite have this happen.
Yeah, things got interesting.
You mean Dimitri?
Alrighty, I'm just gonna roll 1d2 here. 2. Okay. I guess I should have picked which group 1 and 2 were before doing that.
Why don't we focus on Dresden?
That is important. How long have I been unconscious?
Well, it depends. Do we want to start? I guess.
Presumably, you guys are actually taking a long rest or some kind of decently rest.
Yeah.
I mean,
I will totally accept a long rest if you're giving it.
Yeah, it is, as long as Dimitri and Drez want to take it, the mages more or less cannot operate without you guys, and Skitter has kind of disappeared in this entire the entire
Bye,
thing.
Skip Man.
Well,
I do not have agency in this decision due to my lack of consciousness.
Yes. So Skitter
let's assume we're taking a long rest. I think that's fair.
Okay.
All right.
But if that was for 8 hours, how long were we in the other realm?
You guys were
roughly.
actually only there for like an hour and a half. Tops.
Okay, so we should
do it
interrupt
from
their
our
nap.
Yeah.
Yes, we should. Alrighty. Hey, where are you going?
Well, so when I was abducted, I was taken from a pool of water. It was down this corridor. I wonder if the rest of the group is still there.
Alright, if you say so. kind of committed to go in this direction. Where are we? Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
this is the keep. This is where.
Yeah, this looks kind of familiar. I've been here before.
Yeah, you were in a different section of it, I believe.
Gonna. I want it. I just want to get. I just
Skitter.
gotta. Thanks. Oh shit! Greg pulls out. Wait, what? His greatsword and stabs one of the statues.
All right, it bleeds.
What?
Oh.
Roll for initiative.
Well, this will give us some nap time.
But good.
This just got awesome.
Good guy, living statue, giving me more dreamy times.
I was wondering. Okay. Gonna be totally honest.
I had asked if they were traps and like looked at them, and you're
Well,
like,
you
"Eh,
can't
they're
say
statues."
It's a trap.
Yeah. What am I gonna say? I
Trap
was
is not
waiting
the
to
same
see
thing
if
as being alive.
I was waiting to see if any of you guys would mess with them. There's a reason for them being there, but they weren't
Well,
going to do
normally
anything.
there's a reason is decorum.
Well, these are dudes.
Oh shit! I stabbed first and asked questions.
Well-
Instinct apparently came in handy.
So, Alarin, I
Yeah.
have some bad
Did it
news.
though? If they were just
Yes.
ignoring us?
What?
Kahuna doesn't realize combat's going on with his natural 1 initiative.
Okay.
So he's pushing you into the room.
Okay. And right into Skitter.
I mean,
Ah!
technically he's at what, like a -2 or a -3. It's bad.
Can he
Oh
push people?
jeez.
I mean, he is a very large creature, and he more or less moves through people. So, I mean, I guess with her swim speed, it's not so bad. But
I assumed people would be like, he slimed me.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
There's my roll for damage, I guess.
okay, I'll let you hit automatically. Maybe no, that's
Well,
not
I
an
mean,
auto
it
hit.
also represents their armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is like I said, it bled, so it takes the damage. Because I can't really
Okay, fair
like
point.
say it was a glancing blow, but it is now bleeding like that.
You hit its I hit its blood bag. It was in the process of donating to Red Cross.
You hit its ketchup packets that were there just in case it wanted to make you think you struck a mortal blow.
I suppose I should.
The other
roll
knights are
initiative,
like,
too.
"Oh my
Ah.
god, it's stupid idea."
Well, that's
worked."
probably because Kahuna was pushing me into this other chamber.
Okay, and then the knights are here.
All of them are going to be activated?
So, what did you say to Skitter exactly? Because you had said something and then Greg stabbed a statue.
I was just like, hey, Skitter!
Oh, hi. Oh. That's pretty much exactly what he says. As he like turns around and gets bowled over by Kahuna.
Oh, Kahuna!
Wait, Skitter didn't go with you guys, did he?
No.
No.
Skitter's been searching the rooms because you guys refuse to loot anything, so he's been looting literally every item you guys miss, more or less. And since he hasn't taken any damage for a while, he's more or less he has free reign to loot all of the rooms you haven't been in whenever you take a long rest. He's a very rich goblin. Okay. So it is, I guess it's Skitter who's on top of the order, who more or less skips his turn because he doesn't even realize combat was happening until Kahuna rammed into him. I don't think he even knows
Wouldn't he be
Kahuna's...
just hitting Kahuna back?
Yeah, I think he's gonna hit Kahuna.
Ah! No!
Well,
Don't!
yeah, probably. Let's see.
Wow, this is the worst start to a fight ever.
Yeah.
And Skitter misses from within Kahuna. Don't ask.
When did they meet Skitter? Was Skitter waiting there and greeting them when they
Yeah,
arrived?
Skitter's
or
in
did
the
they just roll
library.
into him out of nowhere?
Skitter's
was
in
just
the library.
in the room that would've-
You probably didn't notice, but I was actually moving him from room to room as, like, quote-unquote time was passing. So he was in this room when they decided to go up, because next he was going to go to the previous rooms you guys had been to, and then Kahuna more or less just walks into the room and absorbs Skitter, which kind of solves his not paying attention issue. I don't know. Anyway, Skitter wastes his turn missing completely. Greg, it is yours.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna. Let's start wanging on this guy. All right, wang. Oh. I'm gonna use my extra attack to wang harder. Alright.
3 and a 4. Holy shit, Greg is a +10 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, greatsword.
High strength
Yeah,
and other
with
things.
greatsword +2, and that's pretty badass.
Yeah? Okay. Let's see. The knights. So the knights pretty much are just going to surround Greg.
Alright.
More piling down the hallway at him.
Oh.
They move in kind of like weirdly jerkish, like automaton type movement.
Oh, jeez. Huh. Oh, wow, I have my old Greg icon back. Wait, what? Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, got it. Well,
Okay.
that failed.
Wait, no, ignore the last one. Greg takes 8 damage from being stabbed, and I missed one more roll, which misses. Okay. Yeah, so he takes
I guess
8
the
damage.
attack rolls were hidden?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I
Alright.
was using GM roll for other rolls. I forget. I
Okay.
just press up, and it's like, okay, there's the D20. I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Okay. That's,
Okay.
alright. Just, okay. Sounds good.
Let's see. And now, Lauren, it's your turn. You have been kind of pushed to the side, and Kahuna's blocking the door with his mass.
Do we know that combat's occurring out in the hallway?
I mean, you can hear Greg, like, yelling, presumably. I can't imagine he's a particularly quiet fighter.
Oh, guys, I try like splitting them apart.
You notice
like-
Skitter is more or less inside the thing, flailing at it and somehow missing.
Precisely.
time.
I'm gonna. I don't know. The first thing I thought was grab him by his beard, but that doesn't sound nice. I'm gonna grab him by his like coat and pull him out of Kahuna.
Okay.
Strength?
Yeah, that's probably a strength check. He's not very big, so it's not very hard.
Well,
You grab him, and you kind of, like, pull him halfway out, and he's like, aren't we fighting?
No. This is
Slorp.
Kahuna. Kahuna's with us now.
That's new. Okay. He's just kind of accepting it now. I mean, you recruited him in much the same manner, so this is normal. Okay. And the Kahuna is going to... Actually,
Skitter's
he's not moving
squid
anymore.
anymore.
Let's see if Kahuna's even noticed the combat's happening.
He has 4 eyes. How can he
And
not?
he's following you.
Oh, that's
You
true.
His
effectively have a
perception is
giant
probably awful.
dog. Nope, he notices. Alright, so
Okay.
Kahuna is going to go back down the hallway and more or less just absorb 4 of them.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Skitter's turn. Huh.
Can't you do a ninja flip over them?
So for frame of reference, Kahuna is big enough that he more or less fits all sides of the corridor, top and
I
bottom.
assume
too.
Oh.
he's basically
He's-
just filling
He's
it like
10
a
by
liquid.
10
He's
by
he's a watery, he's like a gelatinous cube that has a little bit more roundness to it. Skitter passes his turn. Let's see.
Well,
Greg.
yeah, what's up? My turn?
Yes.
I feel like things are getting a little bit spicy. I assume I don't have any healing potions in my inventory. My inventory is empty aside from my fighting gear. Okay. If that's the case, then let me look at other things. I have totally forgotten that I had a second character. Oh, I used up my level 2 spells. Okay. What are my level 1s? Let me see something real quick.
Did Greg level up, or is he still like level like
Greg leveled
3
up.
or something?
Canonically, I think the establishment was that actually Greg was a much higher level. It's just since Dimitri was in control 90% of the time, you mostly just had Dimitri.
Yeah. I mean, I just rolled him as a level 7 character, just like the rest of us. Alrighty. Cool. Well, I can stand and die.
Retreat. But then you,
Okay.
I don't know.
I attempt to stab the first guy again.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, you
I'll
hit him.
reroll it.
You
There we
hit
are.
him.
And this is my extra attack on the first guy.
All right. You are mincing him. In fact, he falls apart.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Yeah!
So as he falls apart, you kind of recognize one of the homunculi, but it looks like a lot less shitty.
Okay. How do I recognize a homunculi?
Oh, you don't. Greg has no idea what these things are. You see,
yeah,
like,
He had gotten dragged
Even
away
that-
by some
that's
of
true.
them,
yeah,
but
yeah,
Didn't he
you.
get killed
But
by
I-
them?
To me, they were just like suits of armor. I didn't really pick up on any.
Yeah,
their
well,
innards.
there's like kind of this weird pinkish brown blood that like
Uh-huh.
oozes out, and it looks like it looks almost like a human, but not quite. It's just worrying enough that
Okay.
I would say Greg is concerned, but he's not.
I'll
let you determine.
He's wondering what flavor it is.
Oh, not taffy.
Well, he'll find out.
Is
right.
Ohana taffy?
Cool.
Okay, so we have 4 guys trying to kill Kahuna from inside Kahuna as they're crushed. And then 4 guys that are trying to kill Greg.
3.
1.
3.
Oh, 3. 3. Okay, so none of
Well,
them hit.
those miss.
None of them hit Greg. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of them hit Kahuna. Okay, so Kahuna takes 11 damage.
Imagine if you got stabbed in the kidney from your
The
like
inside?
pancreas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he doesn't really have organs.
yeah,
does
he doesn't have organs. Pretty
That's
much.
true. He's a single-celled organism.
Yeah, he
You're
is. He's getting punched in the mitochondria, and it's not comfortable.
right.
All right, Alarin, it's your turn.
Okay. I will. What would I do in this situation? Unfortunately, Kahuna is blocking the path, right?
Yeah.
And is Kahuna like completely absorbing the dude so I
They're
can't
kind of
attack them?
floating awkwardly in him. You could probably do stuff to him, but you might hit Kahuna depending on what you do.
Right. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't want to hurt Kahuna.
As a pure suggestion, psychic attacks or like sticking your head in and shouting at them would work probably fine.
Ew. Kahuna, spit one out at me.
Okay. Kahuna turns, and on his next turn, he will spit one out at you.
Okay, I will have my lightsaber like
Okay.
pointed forward, anticipating
Oh, jeez.
impalement.
You can literally ready an attack, yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll
Okay,
trigger
so it's
when he
Kahuna's
spits.
turn. He fires a guard at you. Roll the hit.
Yeah. Okay, please don't do anything bad.
You miss completely. He flies overhead and lands somewhere in the other room.
Well, at least I can fight him.
He takes 10 damage from crashing into the table. Okay. Skitter is going to go back and fight this guy, I guess. Because his options are not great.
Isn't he outnumbered though?
Well, that other guy's in a different room. I don't know.
I don't know if Skitter can even see the other 3.
Oh yeah, that's true. He might. Yeah, he's probably fine.
Skitter math has gotten a little bit more complex now that we've got a couple levels under his belt, and he's also not full goblin anymore.
True.
Plus, Kahuna is as large as 4 beings ish. He's massive.
I guess.
Takes up 4 squares.
I think that's it. I have to blow up my Skitter math. I actually have not been attacking with Skitter much recently. It's 1 to 8 plus 10 to hit. Okay, well that's fine. And then is it 4 to 8? Yeah, it is 4 to 6 for sneak attack. I never remember when he levels up. I realized for a little while that I was actually using the wrong sneak attack numbers for him. I was like, oh, shouldn't do that. Okay. Anyway, so Skitter stabs him, and it is your turn, Greg.
All right. Well, things worked out great for me beforehand, and, well, cowardice is for cowards, and I'm not one of them. So, this guy directly to my left here, I'm afraid to say he's gonna have to say hello to my little sword. Well, shit.
Oh, man.
You more or less
That is...
chuck your sword at him.
Whing! Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's somewhere in the alcove behind him. You still have an attack.
Well, I deck him in the face.
You miss. Your arm swings wide, and considering you're a bugbear, it's real wide. Let's see. Guard's turn. So seeing that you're trying to punch him. 1, 2, 3. See, one of those hits, right?
The second one, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And you take another 6 damage.
Okay.
And then the ones inside Greg, or not Greg, Kahuna,
Oh.
are all going to miss terribly. There's just something really embarrassing about that. And then the last one's going to try and hit Skitter, which does not hit. Okay. Well, Alarn, it's your turn.
My turn. Oh, I suppose I'll help Skitter with this one. Shall I do... Actually, I'll try this out. I have a new spell that I like. I'll Eldritch Blast it.
Okay.
And because I am over level 5, then I get 2 beams.
I think you actually have to attack twice with that, by the way. Like, people were calling me out on that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I have to roll for attack twice, right?
Yeah, because you have 2 different beams. It's not like you get a super beam if you're just shooting at one guy. Though that's what I thought it was.
So I just do like a roll 20?
Yeah, just 2 die 20 plus your standard spell bonus.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
That's
so
not your standard spell
Miss and
bonus,
miss.
Shell.
Really?
Yeah.
The +3?
No, it's your proficiency bonus plus your stat plus that choker.
Oh, so that would be the +1 for the choker.
Yes.
The proficiency bonus is 3. And do I add my charisma?
Yes.
So that would be an extra 4. Wow, that's a lot.
They still miss, but that you gotta remember that numbers. It's not just a +3. That you still miss. You don't get a reroll because you did your math wrong.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. And Kahuna, seeing as you have not asked him to do anything, he is just going to slam himself into the side of the wall. With everybody
graceful
inside.
And, very
It's like one of
tactful
those
maneuver.
wave maker machines, but
Yeah.
way worse for the occupants.
Probably a lot smellier.
Okay. Let's see. So it would be Skitter's turn, who does not have sneak attack privileges. Or whatever. Okay, so Skitter demolishes the last of this guy. He only had 1 HP.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There was not much left of him. Skitter got a full sneak attack on the guy
That's
after
true.
he smashed into a wall. Okay, let's see. Greg, it's your turn.
Well, I'm just gonna give this guy a mighty shove. Just, not a wrestler or grappler or anything like that. Just push him out the way.
Okay. You fling him into the alcove behind him. Blank.
Oh. I guess I should have been more specific. I meant like down the hallway out
Oh.
towards the fountain.
This way? Okay. So you
Yeah.
more or less just fling him sideways. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. I guess he's gonna make an opposed strength check.
Fair point.
And
But
whee! He's somewhere
Whoa.
over here now.
damn. And I'm
He's
gonna
rolling
casually walk
strength checks
over
in
and pick
hell
up my
now.
sword.
Okay. And that you're still within
I guess I'll
attack range,
also.
so no attacks of opportunity. Okay. So that's
Yeah.
your action.
Yep.
Let's see.
I guess I'll also mug a little bit and be like, just as I remember it.
All right, so he's
Give it a
gonna
little kiss.
get back up and come running your way, and the other two are gonna try and attack you. They miss both times. And the ones inside Kahuna are going to try valiantly to hit the target that they're inside. One of them hits, finally. Like, I don't even design these guys to be, like, garbage mooks. It's just, that's the way they've turned out. Okay. Alarin, it's your turn.
All right. Send another one our way, Kahuna.
He kind of looks like he's chambering one, which is weird. Because he's just a single-celled organism. Okay, and then roll to attack.
He's just filling up his
Okay.
his fibrous his gas bladders.
You
Again?
miss again, and he crashes into the wall behind you.
Man, I'm just not good at baseball, am I?
Well, you only know Star Wars related sports. You have no idea.
But that means I would totally fail that lightsaber training probe test. You know, where
Yep.
you have to do that blindfolded.
Well, I mean, you're not a Force user. You're just some random person that got their hands on a lightsaber.
Yeah.
You're Grievous,
Hey,
Oh,
but I can mind control people.
which means you'll get owned the exact moment somebody has a gun.
I guess in this world, it'd be a flintlock pistol.
You know, if
But
they actually had a
I think
5e Star Wars thing, we could actually just re-roll Lauren as a Jedi and figure that out.
I really should have not chosen a character who, at some point in the story, rides a giant green lizard.
Yeah.
As long as you don't smell bad on the outside.
Oh, I know he's defeated by someone who rides a giant
Yeah.
green lizard. Never mind.
So, inevitably,
Obi-Wan,
Dimitri
yeah.
is going to be the one to kill Lauren. Probably.
Oh, that works.
Wait, what?
I wouldn't worry about it.
You mean
I
the
would
character
not
that looks
equate
like
myself to General
Grievous?
Grievous. I'm not a cyborg. I'm not.
Dimitri's the ghost
What's
in the
that
shell.
noise?
that was Kahuna absorbing the other two.
Gotcha.
To Greg, the water elemental you guys recruited is coming concerningly close to absorbing you two.
I trust him.
Okay. So
Give in
that's
to the
his turn.
jelly hug.
It's wait, that's a die 8. What am I doing? Okay, so Kahuna is going to, or not Kahuna, Skitter's going to smash the guy. Which I have this somewhere up here. Nope, I don't. Well, that sucks for everybody involved. Okay. And that kills him. Let's see. And Greg, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Well, my friend, I apologize for throwing you. I would much have rather preferred to do this.
You hit?
Alright. Then, you know, I could, I'm not one to just, like, tease you with only one, so there you go.
Yep. You were doing terrible things to this man. So you're not entirely sure if it's a man or what. really.
What thing?
So is that stuff edible, or I don't know.
I mean, you
I'll
can
figure it out.
you can make an attack action to take a bite if you really want to.
Eh.
Okay. he is going to silently, despite the grievous wounds you have inflicted upon him, miss you completely. Well, the other ones try really hard to stab Kahuna from the inside and succeed on all 4 accounts. Kahuna's actually looking mostly fine. He has a lot of health.
That's because he was supposed to be a sub-boss.
I mean, he definitely looks like he's lost about a little less than half his health. But he has a lot of health. Okay. So that's their turn. Alarin, it's your turn.
Kuna, send me too.
Okay. So he is going to fire both of them.
All right, and as they fly at me, I'm going to do 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Okay, you're going to try and snipe him out of the sky. You hit on both accounts. Roll damage.
Woohoo! Okay, so that is... I think it's, 2 die 10 that time around. Or no, it's just 2 beams, so it's a 1 die 10. Oh, great. And that should be applied to both.
Okay.
So 8 each, I suppose.
Yep. All right, so that's their turn, and they probably don't fly as far because you shoot them, so they just kind of land in the middle. And Skitter is going to try and hit him. Okay, that kills the one in front of Skitter. Greg, it's your turn.
I thought the one next to me was dead. Oh no, I'm just doing horrible things to him.
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's get a sequel on this last round went so good. Well, the
Sequel's a bit of a
didn't,
flop.
Yeah.
You just
like,
you just hit
usually
prequel levels of flop, man.
This is usually the second movie in a trilogy ends up being bad. Let's see if the third movie comes out good. Well, nope.
I mean, a little.
It was merely okay.
Okay.
What movies
Might
did
do
that?
better. The studio is banking on a good DVD showing.
What movies do that? First one's really good. Second one's kind of bad. Then the third one's okay.
Not many actually. Most of them, most trilogies, like the second one is bad, and then the third one is amazing. Like Godfather, for example.
I never touch any of the follow-up
you said that
Godfather
backwards.
movies.
You're asking for example where the middle one's the bad one and that gets better?
Iron Man.
Thor.
Yeah, Thor. Well, isn't Thor on its 4th movie now?
No.
No, it's only its 3rd.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought Dark World was number 3. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay, yeah, Thor and Iron Man. So pretty much any Marvel movie probably is going to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the Avengers, the second one was kind of a bore. Captain America, the second one was kind of a bore. Holy shit,
What?
yeah, it's the Marvel effect.
No. I will fight you on Captain America and Guardians 2. What? Winter Soldier was the best Marvel movie when it came out.
Maybe. I'll have to rewatch them. I really liked the first.
Meanwhile, people didn't like the first one very much.
I loved the
a lot.
first one. I thought it was nice. Anyway, so that was sequelitis. Didn't work so great. He is going to try and rebut. He crits you, Greg.
Oh,
well, I'm down.
You take 15 damage. You sure
I
you're down?
am down. Yep.
How much HP does Greg have?
Greg!
57. The problem is I had 24 from the previous
you were
playtest.
still
we
wounded.
didn't heal.
Yeah. Well, you were healing, but the moment you guys left that area, you stopped healing.
Yeah, exactly. And we were fighting a pretty high level dude.
Okay.
He was definitely a bad dude.
So Greg passes out to the chorus of Eldritch Whispers, and let's see. I guess.
With my last breath. Shut up.
No, don't you want to come to paradise? It's wonderful.
No. God.
That's not the right
the
voice.
best place. I've forgotten what the voice is, so I'm just using that.
It's your deep kind
My
of
deep
gravelly.
voice. Something like this.
Yes.
Oh God. Okay,
Come to
enough.
paradise. It's wonderful here. You can wear swim trunks all the time, Greg. It's beautiful. Okay.
Greg is out cold.
Oh no, he is party to all of this. He is out cold to reality and
Oh god, so when he's unconscious he can't tell the guy to shut up at all.
yeah, he can.
That is Greg's nightmare.
Okay. Lauren, it's your turn.
Now Greg is the mount.
Basically, Greg is like Cinderang this guy, just so we're all on the same page.
So he's actually like 100% down. He's just
Kind of.
putting up a bit of a show of willpower.
No, I guess not. He's not down at all.
Okay. Lauren, it's your turn.
All right. I dash forward, and I have extra swim speed, right?
Yeah, no, you can.
I dive through Kahuna.
So Kahuna's not even a penalty for you. For anybody else, it cuts their momentum, but you can pretty much just do a diving leap through him.
All right. I come over here, and I do Cure Wounds on Greg.
Okay, Greg, the Eldritch Whispers stop as you regain consciousness.
How much do you cure me for?
Well, that's what I'm calculating right now. Now, the +1 is just for... is it spells in general? Or, like, my Joker? Or just any...
It's +1 for most spells. It does not increase your DCs, but, like, for healing effects and stuff like that.
Okay, so it doesn't do this one.
Okay, Greg, you have 6 HP. And Kahuna is going to Okay, well, Kahuna's going to go bash himself into another wall. For 9 damage. Okay, let's see. So that's that. Skitter's gonna... I really should probably grab a D20 and roll it myself instead.
Yeah, we have
For
2
some of
round.
these. The problem is it probably sounds awful. It's
Oh
probably,
yeah,
Don't
on a
people love the
microphone it's
clatter?
gonna sound mostly... We're just gonna hear mostly the desk noise rather than the dice noise.
Yeah. Okay, Skitter takes out the guy in the back. And it's Greg.
Oh, thank you so much. You shut up that horrible dead god.
Wait, really? I don't hear him in my head anymore.
Oh, lucky.
Alright, you destroy this guy.
Alright. Yeah, he just, I look at Kahuna and realize that the remaining people are inside of him. And
They're
I get
kind
a
of
little
like
bit concerned.
slowly slashing away at the insides.
Do you think he'll mind?
You probably shouldn't smack him. Maybe if you can drag one of them out, or I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, as long, I mean, I don't know. As long as Kahuna doesn't like it too much, I guess it's okay. I don't want it to get weird, man. All right, I reach into Kahuna and just yank out one of them.
Give me a strength check.
There you
All
go.
right, you rip him right out. But all right, he is going to try and take a swing at you.
All right.
What?
Well,
Welcome back to the revolving door of Greg.
Well, hang on. How much damage? Yep. Okay.
You're back unconscious. Straight
Wang!
to Eldritch Mill. Zip. Okay. Let's see. And the other one is going to try and stab and misses Kahuna. Actually, no, that just hits Kahuna for 6 damage. Okay. Let's see. Lauren, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, this guy's right next to me. I'm gonna stab him with my rapier. Come on, rapier. Eh. What? It's like...
It's just
We've all been
so
having
funny.
terrible, terrible aim. Or at least I have.
It is true. Okay. And then Kahuna is going to probably just actually attack the guy. So from outside, he misses. It kind of looks like Kahuna just punched himself.
Huh.
All right, and it's Skitter's turn, who is going to stand outside of Kahuna confusedly. Greg, you're unconscious. All right, next guy's gonna try and hit Alarin, seeing as. Let's see,
You'd
he
think
misses
that like
completely.
Kahuna could just like flex or something.
Well, he was bashing
And
them
just
into the
everything
wall,
gets-
but he does more damage if he does it intentionally. Also, he's been hurting himself this entire time.
Kahuna's not bright.
Okay, so he doesn't.
He's too innocent for this world.
He is the absence of intelligence. Okay. Let's see. So he tries to hit you and misses. The other guy's actually going to hit Kahuna again. Kahuna's actually looking kind of injured here.
Oh no!
Let's see. Skitter is going to, I guess, swim in, seeing he still has the cloak of the manta ray. And
Oh, he does.
yeah,
He's gonna attack him from within.
yeah, and kills him. All right, Lauren, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I'll try to cure Greg up a little bit more.
All right, Greg, you're up again.
Don't.
Just in time. I was starting to actually listen to that guy.
Oh no! Don't die again. Or
Apparently,
get
Paradise
knocked
has a
unconscious.
24/7 spa.
Great. Is this like the pamphlet now?
Yeah. You
Welcome to your new home.
You have a door-to-door salesman inside of your brain.
Oh, God.
Okay. Let's see. So you're back up. I guess actually let me take a look at this.
So it's Kahuna's turn, right?
Yeah, it's Kahuna's turn. I'm still trying to figure out. Kahuna is going to walk over both of you and then punch the guy.
Oh, Kahuna.
Hey, Kahuna hits for the first time. Let's see. And he more or less flattens the dude. How much damage has the guy taken so far? Not enough. Okay, flattens him, doesn't kill him. He's looking bad though. Okay. Skitter is left behind on the other side of everybody. He just waits. Greg, it's your turn. You're inside Kahuna.
Well, I guess,
Well, now you know
I
what
guess
it
I'll-
tastes like.
I'll grab the guy that I've ripped out of Kahuna and pull him into Kahuna.
Okay.
Flexibility on the battlefield. That's what Greg is known for. Oh, man.
Let's see. He's gonna try and resist. He resists,
Oh.
actually. You kind of just, like, wrap your big ol' AP arms around him, and he just doesn't move.
Well, I'm getting to know a lot of strangers today.
Alright. And he is going to try and stab Kahuna.
All of us.
Kahuna.
Well, I mean, it's Kahuna and you, and he gets both of you.
Ouch! You mean
And
all of
I'm
us?
unconscious.
Or is it just Kahuna Greg?
Kahuna Greg.
Oh.
And Greg is out again.
Nope, you
Oh,
have
no.
you have 3 HP.
Yep.
I was gonna say, what did he regain consciousness for like 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's D&D. Brain damage didn't exist yet. Hasn't been invented.
If it did, Greg would be the poster child and the and patient 0. Okay. It's Skitter can't do anything. Oh, right, Alarin.
You forgot about me.
Yeah, Alarin and
Yeah, I'm gonna
Kahuna.
pop out, and I will use another Eldritch Blast on this guy. B2, 20.
You miss both times.
Ah, really? I'm sitting right next to him.
Yep, you miss both times. And
Suddenly, I
Kahuna
regret having this cantrip. Like, it's cool, but
is going to miss. Greg, it's your turn.
I'm gonna, I guess, stab from Kahuna and through to this guy. That'll hurt Kahuna.
When you can stick your arms
Yeah.
out and then swing.
You have long arms.
All right, yeah,
You're like-
I'll stick my arms out like some kind of weird like I don't know.
Joey.
I was gonna say it's sort of that's a good one. I was thinking more like we kind of look like we're kids wearing a trench coat, like standing on each other's shoulders, and the arms just come out of like the stomach. Yeah, we'll do that. Ah,
And you hit him and you kill him.
Finally.
alrighty. That was an interesting hallway.
They didn't do that before.
So I'm gonna spoiler because it's never gonna come up and you might not hear it otherwise. They were there to prevent Drez from escaping with the stuff that he pilfered from the lab.
Ah,
So if you had stolen goods, they would stop you.
Yeah.
Oh, Kahuna, please spit Greg out. He'll
Kahuna
drown in
more
there.
or less just walks off.
Oh.
Oh, right. I have like a laser wand.
Thought we lost you a couple times more.
Yeah, I definitely got to very briefly see the dead god a couple of times, and oh hey,
Hey!
it's you.
Yeah!
How you been, man?
Alive!
Me too.
Heal you up 9 more
I
health.
mean, kinda.
It's
the
a
next-
revolving door with you, I get it.
I found a really cool like spa in the afterlife. You should check it out sometime.
Haven't been dead yet, but that sounds like a good idea.
Have I been dead yet? I don't know.
No.
Been close.
Yes. Very.
Anyway, I look him up and down, and I'm like, "Hey, you got a beard now."
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I think the beard is new to
Well, actually,
Greg, right?
didn't
no.
he
Oh, no,
get
he
the
would-
beard
no.
when he put the belt on?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
would. I would have been aware of the beard. Never
Things
mind.
that have
Okay.
changed with Skitter since Greg last saw him is pretty much nothing. Nothing outwardly has
Okay.
changed.
Okay, cool. Can work with that. All right. Well, I'll just say like, hey, have you been
Actually,
lifting weights? You look
make
pretty
a-
ripped.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters. Nope, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
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 I mean, mostly I've just been hitting things. I guess that's good.
Yeah, that's how I got my muscles. I start flexing a little bit.
You have over twice Skitter's strength, I think. He is a weak little goblin man with a -2 strength penalty. Or,
Well-
no,
Oh
-1.
man, we
Yeah.
should work out. Here, I think I saw a big rock back in the plaza.
Okay.
Guys,
Oh, I'm kind of bleeding. Maybe we'll do it later.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can lift the
noticed.
rocks, and you
I
can
healed
just,
him up
like,
an extra 9 health.
You can just like
but-
manage.
Oh, okay, thanks.
That was another cure wounds.
All right. Thanks.
Shouldn't we go back to the others? Aren't they concerned about me? Us?
I don't know. You're the one who's taking us where they are.
I mean, we could just leave, and they probably never notice.
Why would you suggest that, Skitter?
I've done it before. I'm doing it right now.
Well, but the wizards too. I need them to investigate
Oh.
what precisely I did with this. Look, Skitter, look at this. I didn't intend for this to happen at all.
Oh, you broke it.
Well,
Lauren defaults to caring only about the wizards and not either of her party members that are
well, they might actually know what is happening here. Unlike probably not you guys.
That's
Yeah, that's fair.
Skitter, it was terrible. I should probably tell everyone what had happened, but this
oh, it's
creature.
okay. I watched it. I watched the episode.
Oh, what? All right. Meta.
He has metagame points.
Okay, well, I need to consult with the wizards to find out if there's any way to separate these. Oh, I hope I haven't furthered the squid people nobles goals to take over Zagnoth by accidentally fusing this
Drez has
crystal.
already summoned a nightmare portal. What's the worst you did?
I don't know. That's the thing. This creature was imploring me to break the crystal to set him free, but
You notice Skitter's not with you anymore. Greg, you coming?
Oh, where are we going?
This way, I guess.
All right. Sorry, I kind of
We're going back to.
stroked off there for a second
See-
on account of my falling in and out of unconsciousness.
I wouldn't quite know that. I think I've only been knocked out. Have I been knocked out? I don't know if I've been knocked out yet.
You get a couple free ones. Any more than that, you gotta
that's
see
good.
the
Skitter's
old
only
doctor.
been knocked unconscious once.
I think.
Yeah, and it
so.
scared the shit out of him.
Once. It was.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, he did have the moment of mortality
Kahuna!
because unlike you guys.
How
he's
did
an
you know
NPC.
where to go?
Actually, Kahuna. So the door is open. Kahuna has like just left a watery trail, and he's in the water.
Oh, he likes the water.
Oh, it heals him probably.
Hey! Long time no see. Hello?
I guess I was waiting for Drez to say something, but now I remember.
Drez is
He's
unconscious.
unconscious. Hello. Well, wait. Hello. How? You're back. What hell?
It's a long story. Essentially, I got dragged down by none other than the beast, the very one that Vivi was telling us about.
Oh,
And
I assume you killed him.
actually, he kind of had me under his control, and he tried to persuade me to destroy a crystal for him because it turns out the wizards. Do you know of this? The nobles. They are the ones that are using this creature's blood to taint the crystal into this magenta color. Isaac?
Eh.
You're establishing you're out. Good job.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. We're trying to figure out how to get my brother back to the regular size.
His regular
He doesn't
size.
fit through doors very well right now.
And that was when I found Greg. He had been encased in crystal, see? Look, guys, you're
Turn around and look at Greg.
different bodies now.
Oh, no. Who's the robot?
That's Dimitri. You should be well acquainted, right?
Dimitri? Never heard of him. How you doing? My name's Greg. I guess this works for me.
Pleasure
Hello.
to meet you for first time.
my name is Dimitri. This is the first time we've met. Yes. So you don't remember anybody with crazy accents at all in the past? Nah, my memory was pretty spotty. Wait, I do recognize you. Yeah, you're the. I mean, I don't remember your body. You're a robot now.
I
but-
put the mask over his face so that he can see Dimitri's real form.
Dimitri
Oh,
self-identifies
yeah!
his crazy accent.
I killed you.
I take off the mask.
Oh. Now I remember.
Roll for initiative.
You're not here for revenge, are you? Because my bad.
I wouldn't normally say this, but if Dimitri does feel like getting revenge,
I mean, his real beef was with Gorlar, but if he extends that to
Yeah.
Greg, that'd be bad.
I didn't even think about this potentially.
Well, this would simplify things.
It would. Duel to the death. See who wins. Oh wait, the one that's full health.
No, I really have beef with your boss. I mean, we're not really on speaking terms either, to be totally frank. I guess, if you really think about it, I had the unpleasant experience of being inside of your body after you killed me, so I think that was revenge enough for the both of us, maybe?
Did you actually eat him?
Flip it.
Yeah.
What? I'm a little mortified.
God, it's not like Garlar
What-
fed
what?
us much.
Wait, Skitter! They were having you eat your victims!
No. They ate my victims.
They?
I ate mud.
Oh.
Hey. You ate artisanal mud that came from Gorlar's private stock.
You mean the river? I saw it. He was the one that had me get the artisanal mud. I had to lie through my teeth because my bluff skill is the highest of everybody.
That's a weird way of phrasing it. What the hell's a bluff skill?
I
just say your ability to lie, you weirdo.
Well,
Anyway,
all this is well and good.
I'm gonna hang on. Alrighty, so Greg is fooled by Dimitri's, or like buys Dimitri's logic of mutual revenge was already taken. I mean, I'd say we could bury the hatchet, but I mean, your hatchet's awfully cool looking. Yeah, and I guess the sword is actually pretty cool too. Want to trade?
keep it complimenting those
No.
swords.
Ah. Well, I guess I never really knew what I was gonna say in this moment, but I'm really glad that you're outside of my head. Yes, I'm sure your head must feel much emptier and clearer of any sort of consciousnesses that are possessing it now, yes? Well, I wouldn't say that. I have an answer to your weirdly expository question there, Dimitri. I believe, and Alarin, you can confirm this.
Actually,
I'm still part of the hive mind, and Alarin seems like she's fine.
it's one moment. Greg, is it alright if you just go beyond that door for a moment? I just need to talk with everyone for a moment.
What? Why?
Well, if you have another presence in your head, doesn't that mean whatever it knows what you know, kind of thing?
I can see through your eyes.
You can see through my eyes.
Precisely. And probably hear
What?
through your ears.
Can,
And smell
you hear
through your
my
nose.
ears? Can you smell through my nose?
And taste with your taste buds.
Can you taste with my
This presence
Smells
is
taste
really
bud.
bad at fishing for information if it's going to self-announce that it can see through people's
No.
eyes rather than it's irrelevant.
It got wrapped up in the moment.
Well, I guess
Greg
I've
is
always
still-
been interested in this like post like Gothic architecture. I'm gonna go admire the stonework.
Actually,
Do,
over
do,
here there's
do,
a
do,
bed.
do.
Why don't you make yourself comfortable and heal up a little bit?
Oh, okay. Yes, I will go away
Didn't know
from
that
where
Alarin
there
had
are
points in
any
meta too.
expository conversations with knowledge that is not meant to be shared with me. Wink.
Right.
I saw you wink from the inside.
Okay, guys. What occurred down there is quite disturbing. So, we learned from the wizards about the nobles and what had happened to them, how they had enslaved some kind of beast to bend it to their will, and they became these tentacled monsters. Well, it turns out that the tentacled monster, this beast, is actually enslaved by them. They have punctured it with these crystals that are holding it fast, and our potions, our health potions, are actually its blood. And supposedly,
Dimitri like pulls out one of his potions of greater like of repair.
oh
and
no,
it's like,
not yours. Yours are okay.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it's only the pink ones. Well, I thought they were red, but I suppose they're a little bit pink now. But the issue is,
I realize, never mind. I was gonna point out that, never mind. It's fine. Continue.
Oh, okay. So, this creature, it implored that I destroy a large focusing crystal similar to the one that I brought to Vivi because it was holding it under their sway. And it actually instructed me to free Greg. He'd been imprisoned in Crystal after he was proving a little rambunctious and not quite as willing to follow orders as the other
Oh
thralls.
wow, what a surprise!
Yeah. Among them were Crash and... It's Smash and Crash, right?
Yes.
Smash and
Yes.
Crash. But they were like the goblins that we had encountered upstairs where they were filled with crystal. It's quite gruesome. But we were able to defeat them. And that's when we ran into Kahuna and the guy that we had fought upstairs. But I was able to convince Kahuna to throw off the shackles of his enslavement, his servitude to the one noble, Stevius, whatever his name was. And that's when we finally found the crystal chamber. Except it was being guarded
Wait.
and...
Hold on. I walk over to Drez, and they poke him.
Oh,
So
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. When were you gonna wake up, Drez?
Hello,
I didn't
then.
know he was
Can you
unconscious.
repeat everything that you just said?
did we win?
Yeah, we won. Ish. I got taken away into some vast underground realm where there was a giant monster that was controlling me. But then I freed Greg, we busted our way out, and instead of following its orders to destroy the crystal and set it free, I ended up teleporting it, and now it's completely fused with all the black obelisks around the kingdom.
That sounds complicated. I'm just gonna hit stuff. Also, I'm gonna choose not to believe that horrible thing you said about Greg.
I look Drez in the eyes and I say, "Is true."
I conveniently get woken up just in time for Greg not to be in the room, so there's no evidence that he's live.
No. I saw him with my 2 eyes.
From my perspective, nothing changed. There just was a monster, and there wasn't a monster, and nothing else changed.
Here, you can see Greg. He's sleeping in this other room, but shh, don't say anything to him that might, betray anything that we've done for Vivi, because it turns out that creature, I was able to escape its control, but it's still inside him, and it's listening. It sees all.
Okay,
and it's
so we lock the door.
So it turns out that all the old mutton chops in the other room got himself a new head partner when he got tired of my presence.
Well,
And
one thing we might want to do
well-
is try to find a way to free him from its influence. Sir Isaac?
Yes.
Would you know any spells that would be able to help remove a kind of charm or influence from some great interdimensional abomination?
Well, I mean, we could always try to dispel magic. It did work earlier, did it not?
that's the best that he can come up with.
Well, I mean, if you want, what, are you asking me to cast out ancient dimensional horror from somebody's head? That's a little bit above
I'm
my
just
pay
saying,
grade.
if you're going to offer your services in this sort of
I'm
capacity,
a level 6 wizard. You're stronger than me.
I don't know what the hell level 6 means. Why is everyone speaking nonsense?
Skitter nods sagely.
I mean, do you believe I could cast counter charm? It's usually used as a reaction to something, right? Friends have an advantage on charm. Wait a minute. Technically, wouldn't him being knocked out have forced the influence out of his head?
Depends on the nature of the influence. This is plot co-related influence here.
Right.
Plotco.
Teleporting him
Yeah,
away
Plotco
from
brand,
the
magic
crystal
spells.
gave him another opportunity to escape its influence.
What's say?
Teleporting away from the lower chamber gave us another opportunity to escape its power, but
Yeah, so you would just need to teleport him again, I guess.
maybe I should relay what happened to Vivi. Vivi? Oh no.
Oh no.
That had started happening.
Aladdin, what exactly did you do to the crystals?
We're free.
Why don't you come out here and take a look?
We're finally free. Celebratory dispel magic.
Don't worry, Greg. We'll be back in a moment. Just keep resting.
Oh, what? I'm fine.
Nope, but that.
Oh, I think I still have a sniffle.
Oh, are you gonna try using dispel magic on him?
Okay.
Yeah, he's dispel magicking the giant guy.
Oh, the giant guy. I see.
He just gained mass. So, actually,
he
hold
just
on.
got swole, dude.
I thought. Oh wait, I thought Did I get mixed up? I thought the suggestion of dispel magic was for trying to get him to normal size. Thing.
No,
Well,
the suggestion
you could
was
do
to-
both.
No,
'Cause
what
that was a plot
happens
point.
instead
Oh no.
is
Why must our mistakes be commitments?
you fixed my brother.
What? Oh.
I've been trying to do that for years. What'd you do?
Wait, you got rid of the polka dots.
Are you
They're
sure you're
twins.
wizards?
We're not good wizards.
Uh-huh.
Dre's ain't got time for
Holy
nobody's
shit.
bullshit.
That's an extra special level of what?
Wait, there's more. There's more growing on it. No.
They never tried to spell magic.
They're not high enough
Oh.
level to cast it.
Oh,
These
jeez.
little bits on the
level are
side
they?
They're
weren't
level
there
6,
before.
but they just hit level 6.
Aladdin, I don't know what you did. I don't know how you did it, but I believe the expression is "we're screwed." Game over, man. Game over. What the hell is this?
So when I was given the opportunity to destroy the crystal, I thought for a moment that if I did as the creature asked, that he would bring doom to Zagnoth. Like, I know that those nobles that have turned into monsters and are using its magic for their own vile ends, like, I know that it's wrong for them to imprison it, but I fear that it could do even worse to our realm on its own. It talked about unifying the planes and the realms into one thing where everyone was in harmony together, and
I am staring at Alarin like she has lost her goddamn mind right now.
They learned to spell magic at level 5.
Oh, they did? Well, then they're just really shitty wizards. I thought it was something you get at level 6.
hey, you have some kind of weird god beast in your head. Of course it's gonna sound insane.
Okay. We'll worry about that later. I am going to use. Hang on.
But in any case, yeah, I tried teleporting it away, sort of like the way I did with Vivi's crystal, except this time it merged. And now even my wand is changed. What does my wand look like? It's sort
It
of
is. It like goes from black to pink. And all there are no bands on it anymore.
No, we can't even get to Vivi.
Give me 1 second. I lost my
Freedom.
something I was looking for.
Wait, why?
They're multi-class
I
wizards.
insist to know.
Oh my god, yeah, they're dual class sorcerer wizards.
Vivi was only ever helpful to us. Why do you believe that being free of her is beneficial?
Dimitri,
Every time I do anything, she just makes up a new mission and then teleports me there. And that's been going on for a while now.
Dimitri X is gonna
Well-
cast Detect Good and Evil on the crystals.
Wait, is it still growing?
No, I'm shifting. Well, I mean, you can if you watch it, you notice it is moving very slowly.
This could be bad
Alright.
news for Greg. I mean,
I detect
Dimitri.
good and evil and try to look at the crystals now.
Well, I mean,
You can't get any
There
more
is
fixes.
does it like is it an aura? Do you see colors, or is it just like a general feeling?
It's described as it's like a noxious odor.
Okay,
It's like a scent.
there is some stank rolling off of that crystal.
Oh, jeez.
There's some stank.
is it an evil stank?
Oh, that's the interesting point. It's actually some seriously good stank.
Good stank? What?
Wait. So it's like a divine
Yep,
scent?
that
Oh.
crystal stinks of nothing but divine goodness.
Wait a minute.
Alright.
Divine goodness, but this crystal, it's quote unquote tainted with this creature's magic. You can't tell me that this guy that was trying to take control of our very consciousnesses was actually good, right?
Yeah, I have a really hard time buying that myself. I'm not gonna discount you there. But, I mean,
Well,
the nose knows. And what the
to
nose
repeat
knows,
the spell,
it goes.
for the duration, you know there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead. Oh, so in that case,
Oh, so you know what type? What type of
yeah. So
fey fiend?
that's why I was
abomination?
saying it was divine goodness, because I knew you can't actually sense alignments, because that's bullshit.
Okay.
Right.
So it is somewhere between aberration and celestial. You kind of get both stanks off of it.
So it's like Devil May Cry 4, where all the angels are assholes.
Maybe.
And Bayonetta, where all the angels are assholes.
I also can tell if it's been consecrated or desecrated, which helps me determine like if it's cursed or not.
Is
Then the answer would be it's been desecrated.
Okay.
That
Or like Tales of Berseria, where all the angels are assholes.
That's probably the more.
How about
more
in
thing.
Darksiders?
That it was
I think both of them.
something holy that has been desecrated lately.
Yeah, that's the that's kind of the effect that I find most useful from that spell.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. I say like this thing smells of like a holy object that has been tainted. So if you're saying that it's tainted, I definitely buy that. I go up to it closer and I try to like smell. I try to look for any part of like the obsidian underneath that hasn't been crystallized.
Okay.
Have I found any
yes.
segments?
So
or is it, like,
hasn't
totally
been
coated?
covered. It's just my shitty drawing. At some point, I might sit down. It really depends on if you resolve this sooner or later. But you can get up close to the base, and it definitely smells. Actually, that there's almost no smell to it.
Okay, so the obsidian is like nothing. It's purely the scent coming from the crystal itself.
Yep.
Why
Like a
not
crystal
just hit it?
structure.
Well, wouldn't we
Right?
risk damaging the obelisk too?
Kick it in the taint.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do something, Drez, or are you just like shouting things?
I'm cheerleading.
He's
Oh,
trying.
okay.
Didn't you
I
do
don't wanna
that
touch
last
it.
time and it went bad?
No?
Well, didn't you see a crystal like this?
I don't know if it looked like this or not.
It did. It's the same crystal stuff that you busted up earlier.
It's pink.
Just
I
without.
guess since this is fresh crystal, does this like does it look like more solid than like any of the other crystal that we've seen? Like I know we saw like that one
It
crystal
looks-
that like looked like it was kind of shattered.
So
sort
the
of.
stuff
Didn't
behind you.
Didn't we just explode crystals?
So the stuff behind you, if you notice, there's like a whole area of crystal there. Oh, I forgot to actually. I added the dark patch below it. Oh well. I forgot to actually put that in. But so the crystal behind you that's covering the main gate into the keep, it looks old, like like it's been there for a while. This is like fresh and humming.
Oh, that's bad.
was the crystal like that we broke that was spawning things?
It was a much lower hum. Much lower hum. Like this one, you could hear from the hallway. Gets real loud if you try and contact Vivi.
Oh.
Was the first one humming?
What, the one that you broke?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not as much. Like this is some seriously fresh hum.
This magical radio tower is,
We have to climb it to explore the map.
What does the portal in the
Get EXP
sky
for
look
doing
like
that?
right now?
Okay. Roll a perception check and I'll tell you what you see.
Okay. Let's see.
It's decent. You look up and it almost looks like the you know, like when you're looking into a geode and it's like a bunch of rocks and stuff?
Yep.
uh-huh.
It's kind of like you're looking up into a giant swirling geode directly above you.
Oh.
Huh.
The sky is covered in knives.
We
And
actually unlocked the hard mode version of this
you
world.
did. You actually you've been
This game has just become sundered.
the moment Dres went dragon mode, everything went to shit.
Yeah, I definitely am picking up on that vibe.
But yeah, you actually notice that there's like whole buildings sticking out of it.
Wait,
Jeez.
but they're sticking. Wait, were they sucked up and then sticking out of
Yeah,
it?
it looks
or-
like the upper half of the keep has been kind of Tetrised up there.
I like how the entire world state has a direct 1-to-1 correlation to each time Dres dragons.
Yep. Congrats, Drez. You're the most impactful character.
Yay!
Hey, I've done a lot. I recruited Skitter. I made this mess.
Yep.
Did you though?
I did a good thing. I did a really bad thing.
Don't you literally have an anti-crystal spell?
I do have Shatter, and I can try using it, but I am worried that it would hurt
That
the
sounds terrifying.
obelisk beneath it too.
I think.
But
I
I can always try. I mean, Sir Wizards,
Yes.
what
Yes.
do you? What?
They didn't know. They didn't know dispel 5 seconds ago.
Yeah, I know. Sir Wizards,
Yes.
these obelisks, these black teleportation devices.
We don't know shit about them, but you can ask us about it anyway.
I just wanted to know how many of them there were scattered throughout Zagmoth.
Well, there's one back in the
We know about the one by the big tree.
yeah, there's the one
church.
there's the one down in Military Town. There's this one. We have one in a warehouse.
In a warehouse?
Yes, it was kind of broken.
Was it
so we
guarded
put
by
it
a
in there.
magic door?
Yes.
There's
There's one in the Mages Guild. There's one in the Reclaimers Grove, and there's one in the Holy District. And then there's a bunch elsewhere around the country. And they're really all over the world from what we've heard.
Guys, I think what I want to do is I want to go to the one that's down near the church and the tree and see if it's afflicted as well.
My bet is on not only yes, but like super yes. But I do think that we do need to do our due diligence, and yes, we need to check that place out first.
Okay.
Because the issue is, if it's only affecting this one, then that might not be so bad. But if it's affecting all of them,
Only one way to find out.
So how are you getting there?
that's the problem. We'd have to leave.
You also broke the drawbridge.
We broke the drawbridge?
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, remember
Dimitri ripped off the activator.
Dimitri broke it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Dragon mode. Swoosh.
I suppose
No.
I suppose the only way we'd be able to escape the keep is to climb out over the walls, wouldn't we? From like the second story?
That does sound fun. I mean, that does sound fun.
I mean, slightly different voice.
Sir Wizards?
Yes.
Is there any way to get to like a second story or higher up in the keep from this side?
Well, I mean, there's the hall on the south side of the courtyard that leads to the stairs that go upstairs, or we could climb in through the balcony. He points at a balcony that's above you.
Balcony. Well, what's wrong with the stairs? Where would
I don't know. Why don't you want to take him?
Well, we can always try. Oh, but we should get
What
Greg.
stairs are we talking about?
Scroll.
Oh, right. We've never gone south before,
Yeah,
have
scroll
we?
down.
Nope.
There's a whole area
we
down
haven't
there.
gone south
There's
yet.
a whole secret.
Oh,
They're good for one
jeez.
thing. Their
There's
map.
a ton down there.
Okay, now, guys, I'm going to reintroduce Greg to the group, and we are going.
Is that no? Leave him there.
But we just can't leave him.
He's a spy,
Well, hey, maybe this will.
and he's endangered literally every plan ever.
That is true. Is there any way that we can hamper this creature's ability to see through him? Or, hey!
Yeah, it's called barring the door and leaving.
No, guys. Why don't we, oh, there has to be something. Something that we can do.
We could bury him.
You still have your bag of rocks, right?
Yes, of course.
Bag of rocks.
Okay, I pick up a rock, and I
You're
I
welcome.
I get the goggles, and I touch it the rock. Okay. Just wait here, guys. I walk over.
You have to blind and deafen him.
Well, I can blind him. I don't know about the deafening part. Unless we get something else. Okay. Hey, Greg.
Yeah.
This is gonna be kind of awkward request, but since that thing inside your head, oh wait, I don't know. Would you be willing to wear these glasses and put in goo plugs into your ears?
No.
You want to go around deaf and blind?
This seems kind of cool and unusual.
It is. I just don't. Here,
Hang on.
one
You
minute.
gonna,
like,
One
carry him
minute.
around
One minute.
on a
I'll
lea-
talk with Skitter. Skitter.
Are you going to
Dead
drag him
guy.
around
Dead
on a
guy.
leash or something?
Dead God. How a scale of 1 to 10, okay, and be honest, honest feedback is important right now for
Be
this
honest.
process.
Honesty is my
Um,
number one policy.
Okay, when you say stuff like that, I get it. It also slightly pisses me off, but it's fine. Only slightly. So, if I were to tootle around blind, folded, and deaf, would that, like, make you...
I mean, that sounds like
that'd make it pretty...
that sounds like a recipe for bumping your shins on things. But I mean, if that's what you want, be my guest.
You're cool with that.
I mean, I'm stuck down here. What do you think I'm going to do?
Well, I did think that you were gonna, like, zap my mind or make my...
I mean, I could
brains
do that,
explode.
but then I'd lose my favorite pawn.
I'm your favorite?
Yes.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, you are.
You're
And
just
just
saying.
like
I've seen you
and
with.
just
What
like
about-
that-
I've seen.
What about me
I've
is
seen
your
the fan
favorite?
art of you and floaties. It looks nice. You look like you belong.
just like that, Greg switches sides.
A little flattery goes a long way. Yeah. Well, I mean, anyway, that's not important. Okay. As long as they're not gonna zap my brain, then I guess that's all I really wanted to know. And you're not lying, right?
No.
Nah, you can't lie. What happens if you do lie?
Well, I mean, I could, but it would be against my moral principles. So, I don't want to do that. You don't get to paradise
Oh,
by
yeah.
by
Who would ever
lying
violate
and
their moral
cheating and
principles?
stealing. No, I'm honest with you. I just want off this fucking dimension. It's awful here.
I can sympathize. Anyway, cool. All right. Hey,
Huh?
if it's absolutely necessary, like I think I can stick with your plan. But like take him off when it's fighting time, okay? I'm not missing stabbing things just because, you know, I got old Croaker in the ear.
Oh, no, that's perfectly reasonable. We wouldn't want you to be defenseless.
Yeah, defenseless. I mean, no. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so I stick the pebble in my pocket next to Damien. What does Damien say?
Ouch.
Wait, what pebble are we talking about?
The one that I attuned to the goggles. I'm sticking it in my
Oh.
bag of holding with Damien.
Okay. Let's see. Damien's
He's just gonna be staring at Damien.
Yes.
And then Damien's gonna give him. Damien's
Oh
gonna tell
God!
him everything.
I don't need another voice.
No, but the rock doesn't transmit sound. It just is sight.
You should try walking faster.
Read my lips.
now that you're asking him things, he has a whole bunch of some not okay spoilery things. You forgot Kahuna. Also, go talk to Merrick.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Merrick.
So okay, I've had somebody messaging me constantly saying something about we need the other half of this thing.
Yeah. The amulet is very clearly broken.
Oh,
The what?
I think I had mentioned
broke
it looked like broken or incomplete when you guys first got it. It's just it has never mattered because you have never found the other half.
Wait, what amulet?
oh,
Damien.
Damien himself?
Damien.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
only have a map that's torn in half. But
I think I mentioned that Damien looked incomplete too.
okay, cool.
It could also be purely like subliminal messaging and that he was totally whole when I gave him to you. And that this Cloud has just been insisting that it's broken the entire time, so I've started believing him.
Well, I mean,
I don't honestly remember.
we did learn
I
that
don't
he didn't his wizard jump off a cliff?
Yes. So
Yeah.
I'm retconning it one way or another, the amulet does actually look like it has been broken. Like it looks like
Was there like a cap or a casing?
no, it looks like
to
it
go over
belonged
the
to a whole
lips?
statue, maybe. Like the whole backside is broken. It's not even an amulet, it's just on a chain.
Oh.
Like it looks like somebody broke off the mouth of a statue.
Oh man.
oh,
Okay. Well, I put the goggles on Greg. There you go. And this is gonna feel a little weird. I sort of get two little gloopity gloops of
whoa! This isn't gonna blow up, is it?
No. This is not the squishy. This is the
Oh, gloopy is different from squishy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's right.
Do we know how to get rid of that stuff?
Get rid of what stuff?
The goop.
Well, I haven't put it in his ears yet. What do you mean?
Have you ever gotten it off of anything?
Are you about to like cement his ears closed?
No, that doesn't sound right. Hey.
This sounds so much harder than just leaving him in that room and
You can
walking
always
away.
like try dipping it in the water. I mean, you could always try dipping it in the water in the other room.
That's true too.
We could always leave him.
Okay, I tear off some fabric from the bed, and I form the gloopity gloops into nice little ear cups, and I stick the fabric onto the underside of the ear cups. And let's see, what else can I do? I get another strip of fabric, and I wrap the two ear cups around his head to make like little earphones. Ties under his chin.
I think we've just invented bandage bondage
Wait,
for
what?
this universe.
No.
All right,
I guess
you've managed to
I'm
Come at me,
blinded
fan
and
art.
deafened.
yeah.
now.
Yeah, Greg.
Hey, is this gonna increase my fighting prowess? Like
this-
I'm gonna be like one of those like warrior monks now. Greg pulls out his sword and starts
Whoa,
like
whoa,
whipping it around
whoa,
the hallway.
whoa.
Just
I mean, maybe
this is kind of fun.
maybe you'll be able to like sense
Whatever you were
where you're
swinging at,
going.
you definitely hit.
Yeah, you take a big ol' reroll your damage, but you take a big old chunk out of the hall next to you. Oh, well,
Whoa.
You sunder the wall. There's a big hole now.
This doesn't.
Yeah, it works. I peek. I pull up the thing.
Gotta
to
be
look at my
terrible for your
handiwork.
sword.
It's +2. It's fine.
Yeah. The sword is +2. The wall is not.
Now, did my
Oh, man.
makeshift earmuffs actually help muffle the sound?
Yeah. He pretty much can't see
yeah.
or hear anything while he has that on. Mostly.
Instead of hearing like whang, I heard like a.
Yeah. You felt it more than he heard it.
I have the wrong stats for the great
Okay.
sword because crit additional 0 damage does not work
Now-
right.
Skitter?
Yeah?
I know that this seems cruel, just having finally found Greg and all, but until that other entity is outside of his head, it could be spying on our every move. Would you be willing to be his eyes and ears?
Seeing eye goblin, gotcha.
All right, this is gonna kick ass. You can like ride on my shoulder. Oh, you get up on my shoulders. Come on.
Right.
I crouch down.
Yep. Skitter is on Greg's shoulders, and he's like kind of tugging
They're
on
gonna
the
be like
ears,
Master
like
Blaster.
reins or something, or no, maybe the hair.
They're just like Homer and Bart from the Simpsons game.
Or like that one Dota 2 character, like, where it's like the goblin that rides around on top of the
Oh
ogre.
yeah.
Yep.
They are 100% falling in a hole.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Here. I'm going to make it so Skitter is controllable by you.
Oh
Cool,
god.
thanks.
Are they like linked together now?
Well,
I
I
got
mean,
it.
Skitter is directly on.
Squish them together into one tile.
Yep,
Skitter's
I can drag them both like this.
yeah, Skitter's directly on top of
I can
Greg's
just see an
shoulders and
ear.
is
Okay.
trying to pilot him.
So, I assume we work out some sort of informal system where he's like pulling on.
More or
like-
less, you bump into a
Yeah.
wall, and then he tugs on the direction he wants you to turn.
He just tugs your hair. You're like,
All right.
Somehow I imagine this doesn't help his stealth score.
No.
Oh god, I have like 4x disadvantage now.
Jesus. Well, we'll find out how this disaster turns out next time.
Stepping on the stools.
Slipping on corpses and blood.
okay.
Kahuna ooze.
Actually, Kahuna is still in the water pool. Nobody's gone to get him.
Oh, right.
I don't know he exists.
Damien just told us
Oh,
about
yeah.
Kahuna.
Yeah, you guys pretty much asked Damien for his advice and then promptly ignored every bit of it,
I mean,
realizing that he was maybe part of something else.
Next time.
Dimitri takes one look at Greg with Skitter riding around on top of him and is like, oh my god. Therese, I know we haven't been very close, but I'm gonna need you to be my rock, okay? We have some tough times ahead of us.
I can literally walk into a rock and live inside it.
Hey! Skitter!
Yeah.
Skitter!
Yeah.
Hey,
He's
hang
like
on real
shouting
tight.
into your ears.
Hang on real tight.
Okay.
Greg attempts a backflip.
What?
Roll
no.
acrobatics.
But you could crush
Cliffhanger.
him. Nice.
Yeah, you have disadvantage, remember.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Skitter's making a reflex save. No matter what happens, Skitter comes out on top.
Uh-huh. Alright, I guess I do a second roll. That's right, that's how disadvantage works.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty much you flop on your face and Skitter's just on Greg's back.
Ow! Alright. I guess we won't be trying that.
Honestly, it kind of looks like Katamari Damacy. Like, Skitter's, like, rolling... Oh, wait, no, I guess Katamari was, like, down below. Glover, there we go. Where
Oh,
where
God.
Skitter's just, like, running along the top of Greg while Greg does weird tricks.
Tres. I just point at them. This is what we're gonna have to deal with.
This is an asset in no context, and there is no reason for us to be doing this.
Aladdin,
Yeah?
Therese is a buzzkill. Sometimes.
We've known that
Only
since episode
sometimes.
1.
I was literally agreeing with you,
Oh,
asshole.
never mind. I misunderstood what you said.
See?
I've just been reiterating for like the 100th time, like, this is an insane thing to do, and there's no reason to do it.
But you see, the
We
way
could
in which you
just
say
leave
it,
him
just
here.
never mind. Of course
Yeah,
he
you
would.
need to study communication.
Of course he would interpret it as disagreement, even though you were in complete and full agreement.
And so the party is back together again. And I guess doubly so, seeing as we have Dimitri and Greg in the same group. What kind of weird consequences will there be for that? I don't know. But anyway, the party is preparing to send the rest of the keep to find out just why they're even there in the first place, and, maybe see if they can knock off one of these horrible, horrible world-breaking problems that they have managed to accrue on their journey. I mean, it's mostly their fault, but, happens. Anyway, so I guess find out all of that stuff on the next episode of Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.